Doctor Who Series 5 Finale, Episode 13, called The Big Bang. That's what's coming up. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Now then, previous episode was a pretty good setup. We had Rory coming back, remembering... Well, Rory, I guess, always sort of remembered, but he's not really real, neither are the Romans. It's kind of the Ward Games kind of situation, which that classic Who story is on the channel, by the way, as well. River is here. She is somehow involved. What is she to the Doctor? You know what? She is the Doctor's uncle. No, it's a bit confusing what's happening, really. It's difficult to wrap my head around it, but that's Doctor Who, I suppose. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey ting. How is Rory back? How is anything happening, really? The Alliance, pretty much all the villains or monsters from the past came back to work against the Doctor because the Doctor is going to destroy the reality, but then again, some of these monsters or villains themselves had tried to destroy the reality, so then why is all of a sudden the Doctor an issue? Shouldn't you align with the Doctor and help him continue on doing what he's doing so he can destroy all of reality and universe and so on and so forth? And also, it wouldn't be a Doctor Who episode or finale now if the whole universe isn't at stake. Okay then, let's get into it. Without any further ado, I'm excited to see this one and how they unroll.
Is opening.
It was built to contain the most feared thing in all the universe.
The most feared thing in the whole of the universe. So he's not the good wizard in this story then, eh? He's the bad wizard. The bad wolf.
Those Romans, they're not real. They can't be. They're all in a book in Amy's house. It's a trap. It has to be.
Plastic.
It's all about Amy. The Doctor did say that, so there's something going on with Amy.
The Pandorica is ready! Ready for what?
For you.
Every sun will supernova at every moment.
That scene was so good. There were a couple of scenes there. That scene with Rory and Amy as well. Her remembering but not really and then remembering. And that scene, obviously, that scene where he's like challenging all the villains as well with the speech he's given. Pretty good stuff. I'm very excited. Whoa, 1894 years later. Is Amy's house?
Dear Santa, thank you for the dolls and pencils.
So this girl is actually related to Amy Pond. Karen Gillan. That's why she looks like her.
So please, please could you send someone to fix it?
And then the Doctor appears.
Or...
a Doctor man in a police TARDIS. Wait, I thought I saw a TARDIS in the window. It's not there?
And what are all these?
stars.
Amelia, what do you see? Amelia?
Wait, what? That's a star, like... I don't know if that's what it looks like, but that's how you represent a star. It's pretty much universal.
If there were stars up there, we'd be able to see them, wouldn't we?
What?
You know there's no such thing as stars.
What the Okay, this is not real. I like how she's got the same hair as the grown-up Amy. I mean the hairstyle.
Throughout history, people talked about seeing the stars.
Yeah. The little thing here with the...
I don't trust that Richard Dawkins.
Richard Dawkins, eh? It's the owl! Whoa, that was definitely the Doctor. It's the owl! Come on, it's a letter from Hogwarts! The Pandorica. So they talked about her visiting, you know, doctors and stuff because of the imaginary doctor. What's that?
Look at that. That's good, isn't it?
Not that, this way.
The Daleks. What? The Pandorica? The Daco Sola. Stick around, pond. There's a river. Because she was in the TARDIS. Well, the TARDIS kind of exploded. Kind of like in that painting. Hey, and that is Egyptian, yeah? Cleopatra. She's hiding in here somewhere.
Sorry.
Doctor's gonna be in there? Dalek's gonna come to life?
This is where it gets complicated.
Yeah, look, same exact hair style. So how is this like almost 1900 years later? Yeah, 1894 previously. Almost 1900 years. Yeah, this scene. Oh my god, this was such a great scene. He killed her.
The doctor said that sometimes there were miracles. You could do with a ridiculous miracle about that.
Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna go there. Hey, there he is with the red hat.
Is dead, but it's not the end of the world.
He was definitely going around. I saw the red hat and the thing.
Get me out of the Pandorica.
But you're not in the Pandorica.
Yes, I am. Well, I'm not now. Well,
It's a hologram?
from your point.
Holograph? Hello, whatever. Projection?
It's easy to open from the outside. Just point and press. Now go.
So why can't he do it?
What do you mean?
The thing. Go to the Pandorica and open it. There you go.
How did you do that?
You gave me this?
No, I didn't.
You did. Look at it.
What? So he got out to give him the screwdriver. Whoa.
Energy, same screwdriver at different points in its own time stream, which means it was me who gave it to you. Me from the future. I've got a future. That's nice.
So in the future he gets out of the box,
Yeah.
but he then tells him to get him out of the box. How? But he already got out of the box.
Have been deleted from existence. Total event collapse. The universe literally never happened.
So how can we be here? What's keeping us safe?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Still,
And then that dude, wasn't he created by those things, Nestine, whatever, conscience or whatever?
Where's Amy?
He's dead.
I killed her.
Oh, Rory.
Yeah.
Doctor, what am I?
You're a Nestine duplicate. A lump
How is he alive then?
of humanity.
But I'm Rory now.
Hey, you're Rory Williams. You're Rory now?
Your girlfriend isn't more important than the whole universe.
She is to me!
I was gonna say.
Welcome back, Rory Williams!
Had to be sure. Right, we need to get her downstairs. Now, all it needs now is a scan of her living DNA, and it'll restore her.
You all right? Who are you?
I'm Amelia. I'm you. You're fine. Come on, you're Amelia.
Hang on, National Museum, right? I was here once when I was a little... Yeah, complicated.
Now it's a little you.
That's what? 1996.
I'm like, is she checking her hair length? But I think she was checking the years for piercing, right? That would tell the time. Well, somewhat.
Ah, well.
A version of it, not quite the one you know. Don't worry. Should be safe.
Should be.
Nothing can get into this box.
Well, you got in there.
Well, there's only one of me, I counted. 2,000 years, Rory, you won't even sleep. You'd be conscious every second. It would drive you mad.
Will she be safer if I stay? Look me in the eye and tell me she wouldn't be safer.
Rory, you
Answer me!
Well, if a Dalek shows up, what are you gonna do? So I guess no.
obviously.
And how could I leave her?
Why do you have to be so human?
Because right now I'm not.
Alright, that's true.
You can't heal or repair yourself. Any damage is permanent.
I guess he did say safer, not safe.
Wherever the
So yeah,
was taken.
having him there, she would be safer.
His last recorded appearance was during the London Blitz in 1941, warning a safe distance from the blaze. There are eyewitness accounts from the night of the fire of a figure in Roman dress carrying the box from the flames.
That's Rory.
Since then, there have been no that if he ever existed, he perished in the fires of that night, performing one last act of devotion to the box he had pledged to protect for nearly 2,000 years.
Wow, the box really is safer with him, eh? Well, the doc knows. Uh-oh.
That.
I told you they're gonna come back to life. How? I don't know, but so did these people, so hey.
It's not a weapon. Scan it. It's not a weapon. And
That's Rory. That's Rory. That's Rory. Come on, fam.
Do you think?
Yep. He's guarding the box.
Amy!
Rory.
Mm-hmm. He's not immortal, but he lived, what, 1800 or whatever years? 2000 years?
Shut up.
shut up, because we've got to. Come on.
I thought he was gonna kiss him. Yeah, shut up.
And breathe. And breathe. Well, somebody didn't get out much for 2,000 years.
Thirsty, can I get a drink?
It's all mouths today, isn't it?
I like how the only not human, well, Rory's not human either. The doctor basically stayed behind for Amelia. The others just ran.
Rory! Listen, she's not dead. Well, she is dead, but it's not the end of the world.
How can you do that? Is he magic?
You need to get me out of the Pandorica.
But you're not in the Pandorica.
Yes, I am. Well, I'm not now, but I was back then.
What the fuck is happening?
Done. Leave my screwdriver in her top pocket. You know. Come here.
He told you. I mean, you told.
My handwriting.
You gotta set that up too.
What is that? How are you doing that?
Vortex manipulator, cheap and nasty time travel.
It was such an emotional setup, and now they're making it a comedy. Whoa, there are two of them. He's dead. Oh, the Dalek shot him, right?
Is he dead?
What? Dead? Yes, yes. Of course he's dead. Right, I've got 12 minutes. That's good.
12 minutes to live. How is that good?
Oh, you can do loads in 12 minutes. It's like a mint by sledge. You're an anomaly. We all are. We're all just hanging on at the eye of the storm. But today, just dying is a result. Now, come on.
Wow.
He won't die. Time can be rewritten. He'll find a way.
Was he the Doctor for just one season? Doctor's back. I mean, Dalek's back. Hey, is this World War II?
Star in the universe never happened. Stars that ever were are gone. Then
There's no such thing as star. Right, the sun is a star too.
I'm looking for an exploding TARDIS.
That's...
Well, here's the noise that sun is making right now.
There are no stars, so how can I be the sun?
There's a voice.
I'm sorry.
Trust the plastic.
Doctor, that's River.
She was in there, right?
Save her. She is right at the heart of the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
And what sort of time do you call this? Amy. And the plastic centurion.
It's okay, it's on our side.
I dated an Esteem duplicate once. Swappable head. Do keep things fresh. Right then, I have a question. What in the name of sanity have you got on your head?
Fez, I wear a fez now. Fezzes are cool.
Everything's cool. Oh, lovely.
Run, move! Go, come on!
Exterminate.
That means we've got exactly 4.5 minutes before it's at lethal.
Kill you? What do you mean, kill you?
Oh, shut up, never mind. How can that Dalek... That light brought Amy back, restored her back a Dalek when the Daleks have never existed.
Okay.
When the TARDIS blew up, it caused a total event collapse, a time explosion. And that explosion blasted every atom in every moment of the universe, except...
Except inside the pan...
You could extrapolate the whole universe from a single one of them, like cloning a body from a single cell. And we've
Oh.
pack
No, too fast. I'm not getting it.
No.
the memory of the universe, and the light transmits the memory, and that's how we're gonna
So they're going to put all of it. Yeah.
reboot the universe.
Come on. Simple. Doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I'm getting his logic. But whatever.
One spark is all we need. Big Bang 2. Now listen.
Who's gone?
River, get back now!
Doctor. Doctor, it's me.
I like how his suit was fine and now it's all burnt up.
Could be anywhere.
He went downstairs. He died.
Mm-hmm. That hand is creepy, man.
One alpha Maison would kill you stone dead.
Thanks for explaining it before.
I'm River, so check your records again. Again? One more time.
Did she show mercy?
Could he have moved? He was dead. Doctor!
She removed the Daleks, so now I don't know what the fuck's going on, honestly. I thought I was getting it. I don't anymore.
Rule 1. The doctor lies. It died.
Rule 1, the doctor lies. Wow, what a prick if that has to be rule 1.
Why did he tell us he was dead?
We were a diversion.
Can you hear me? What were you doing?
Using the box, somehow using the TARDIS exploding to bring reality back. That's what I sort of got from it, but I don't know what the...
Time's running out. Doctor, what were you doing?
Let's go with it.
Doctor!
Bang. Dos.
That's the beginning of the universe, right?
The TARDIS is still burning. It's
Right.
exploding at every point in history. If you threw the Pandorica into the...
That's what I thought they were gonna do. Right.
Then what?
Then...
The light from the Pandorica would explode everywhere at once.
And that
Just like
gives life, like you said, to the Dalek and so on and so forth.
a restoration field powered by an exploding TARDIS. It might even work.
Okay. So I thought that's what they were saying, and then they started talking even more, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I know, but I apparently I was right, or the way I can, got it was right. I understood it.
So what happens here? Big Bang 2. What happens to us?
We all wake up where we ought to be. None of this ever happens and we don't remember it.
Ooh, so there's no more Rory.
Tell me he comes back too.
Yeah, that's why she's a bit moody. I'm like, what happened? All of a sudden, sort of a switch in her attitude. That's why.
All memory of him will be purged from the universe.
All except that one picture.
Hi.
Amy Bond. The girl who waited. Was it worth it?
Shut up. Of course it was.
I was taking you with me and I said, no reason. I was lying.
It's not...
I'm your father, Anakin.
I lost my mum and dad.
How? Where did they go? It's okay, don't panic. It's not your fault.
I don't even remember.
There was a crack in time in the...
They won in the crack too? She can't remember?
It's been eating away at your life for a long time.
Wow.
Amy Bond. All alone. A girl who didn't make sense.
Wow, imagine that.
Forget.
Nothing is ever forgotten. Not really.
Like Rory's bad enough, then your parents too.
Doctor! It's speeding up!
For a moment I thought Aunt Sharon was her mom. I remember, no, she said she was with her mom, an aunt.
You won't. You'll have your family back. You won't need your imaginary friend anymore. Amy Bond crying over me, eh? Gotcha.
Wow.
Get back!
So this is the end for this doctor then?
It's from the doctor. Geronimo.
Wait, did this guy really was just a doctor for one season? I don't want him to go. I just started to like him.
Oh. Okay. I escaped then.
Oh.
I do that. Legs, yes.
Cool. Let's go.
Beach is the best.
Fez. The hell is a fez?
Sad.
Well, I mean, it's that thing.
Unraveling, erasing, closing. Hello, universe.
There's the crack.
Amy.
Space Florida. Space Hawaiian shirts for Space Florida.
3 weeks ago when she put the card in the window.
The sound was weird there. His mouth and...
But if you can hear me.
There's the crack.
Do not let that girl open.
The angels.
You need to start trusting me. It's never been more important.
But you don't always tell me the truth.
If I always told you the truth, I wouldn't need you to trust me.
Remember what, Doctor? Doctor?
Amelia's house. When she was 7, the night she waited.
So what are you going to tell her? This really is all about Amelia. Like he said, he wasn't lying. Rule 1, doctor never lies. The boy who lived, the girl who waited. Wow. The Harry Potter... Man, it's flipped in the camera. The Harry Potter references.
Funny.
That rainbow vase with the flowers. Is that somehow supposed to be the sunflowers from Van Gogh? Like a throwback or forward, I suppose.
When you wake up, you'll have a mum and dad. And you won't even remember me. Well, you'll remember me a little. There'll be a story in your head. We're all stories in the end. Just make it a good one, eh? Because it was, you know. It was the best.
Wait, hold on.
Daft old man
So,
who stole dogs and ran away. Did I ever tell you that I stole it? Well, I borrowed it. I was always going to take it back.
never did.
An ancient and the bluest blue ever.
The bluest blue ever.
And the times we had, eh? Ever.
So this whole time I'm thinking maybe the doctor's going, but I think the companion might be going. Either way, this works.
And Amy Pond.
Like they're separate paths.
The cracks are closing.
So that's it then.
The other side.
Huh.
I think I'll skip the rest of the rewind. I hate repeats. Live well. Love, Rory.
Ah.
Bye-bye, Bond.
Remember Amelia, or he'll just be that imaginary doctor that everyone told you, well, was imaginary. Stars are back. You did it. Those are veins in her arm. You can really see them. The figurines. The wedding dress. She came to that exact day. Because she was supposed to be back by tomorrow, because tomorrow was going to be her wedding.
You're my mum. Oh my God, you're my mum.
Well, of course I'm your mum. What's the matter with you? And this is your breakfast, which your father made, so feel free to tip it out of the window.
Papa's here.
Downstairs? 10 minutes? Big day.
Of course she's my mum. Why is that surprising?
He's going to have her parents walk her down the aisle.
I fear I may have been using the same joke.
Greatest gift from the doco.
Amelia, why are you behaving as if you've never seen us before?
Because I haven't.
Hello!
Do you feel like you've forgotten something really important? Feel like you should remember it, but you can't?
Yeah.
Are you just saying yes because you're scared?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The crack. No, the dress.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Augustus Pond.
here, Amelia, will be the absolute death of me. Unless, of course, I strike preemptively.
The doctor's here? River song. She gonna sing at their wedding? Sing a song about the river.
I'm sad. I'm really, really sad.
Great. Someone left it for you. A woman.
It's that book.
It's a present.
It's that book. That was with Donna too, right? River left that book.
Limited adjustments to certain aspects. Now then.
The bow ties. Bow ties are cool. And he was wearing a red one. Well, kind of reddish. I don't know what that color is, but you know. I don't know what they're called. Strap thingies. And it looks just like the TARDIS. I've said this before. The book.
As a kid, I had an imaginary friend.
Oh, no, not this again.
The Raggedy Doctor. He wasn't imaginary. He was real.
Psychiatrists we sent her to.
I remember you. I remember! I brought the others back. I can bring you home too.
Right.
Man, I remember you, and you are late for my wedding!
Remember what I told you when you were 7. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's coming! It's the TARDIS!
What is it?
Something old. Something blue.
The figurines look like them on the cake. That might be actually the same ones she had in her room.
I was plastic. He was the stripper.
Yep. Is it gonna be a river?
Yeah. Completely stunning. How lucky I happen to be wearing this whole thing. Hello, everyone! I'm Amy's imaginary friend. But I came anyway.
She remembered.
Absolutely, definitely may kiss the bride.
Amelia, from now on, kissing duties to the brand new Mr.
Come on, Amelia.
No, I'm not Mr. Pond. That's not Yeah, it is.
I'll move my box. I only came for the dancing.
Was she really about to kiss the doctor on her wedding day? Well, yeah.
That's it. That's good. Keep it loose. 2,000 years. The boy who waited. Good on you, mate.
The boy who waited. He's plastic. Is he a City fan? Oh, got him. Oh, man. I actually do wonder how many City fans are watching. Let me know.
Did you dance? You always dance at weddings, don't you?
That's Manchester City, of course.
Are you married, River?
Are you asking?
Well, it depends on the first answer.
Yes.
No, hang on. Did you think I was asking you to marry me or asking if you were married?
Yes.
No, but was that yes or yes?
Yes. She said it 3 times now. Where I come from, you have to say it 3 times before it counts. When you ask someone to marry them, I mean.
Very soon, man. And I'm sorry, but that's when everything changes.
She's his wife. Amy's their daughter. Rory's their grandfather. And Sharon is their guardian angel.
Hi!
What?
Where are you off to? My wedding.
Our wedding.
Oh, so they're not. So they're staying. All of them are staying.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, this is a very bad line.
What's that noise?
No, but that's not possible. She was sealed into them.
Goodbye!
Bye.
Okay, they are all staying.
Don't worry about a thing, Your Majesty. We're on our way.
It's Elizabeth X, the 10th. All right, that's the end of that episode. Wow, that episode was a trip. I mean, not bad, but it was so weird. Well, Doctor Who, I suppose. Oh my goodness, what an episode that was. Or 2-parter, I suppose, a story arc. Thank you, everyone, for supporting me, by the way, on Patreon and on YouTube. Thank you for watching the video. And also, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this video and early access, that's available on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Also in the description, you'll find videos for pretty much everything else, like the previous episode if you haven't seen it. And all the other episodes of Doctor Who, you know, and everything else, all the movies and everything. And once again, thank you so very much for supporting me. Now then, like I said, this whole finale was a trip. I don't know what I just saw, honestly. Half of it made sense. The other half, no sense at all. I know the answer from you guys just going to be that's Doctor Who, and I suppose that's just how Doctor Who is. So fine, we'll take that answer. But so much happened, and none of it makes any sense, which is fine, like I said, because Doctor Who. And I don't need... So, you know what? Let's start at the first episode. I thought that episode actually made a lot of sense. I thought that was great. Well, not sense in that sense way, but sense in the Doctor Who kind of sense way. The opening was brilliant. They sort of give us a recap of pretty much everything, connecting it all together. The cliffhanger is absolutely brilliant. They wipe everything out. The stars are gone. The whole universe is gone. All of the villains have come together now. All of a sudden, all those people who wanted to destroy the universe have now come together to save the universe, because the Doctor is the one who causes the crack, and the crack is what causes the end of the universe. Okay, cool. But it was all very well done. I loved the speech the Doctor gives, or whatever, when he's yelling at the spaceships. It's so badass. Then that moment with Rory and Amy, I think I already talked about it, when Rory is sort of converting and he then shoots Amy, and it's such a heartfelt moment, very emotional. And the moment with I absolutely loved the moment with the Doctor and Amelia when she's 7 years old there at the end, telling him to remember me, right? When she's older, he tells him to remember what I told you when you were 7. And then obviously when she's 7, he's telling the story, which is their story. And it's such a great and emotional moment. And him getting in and out of going back and forth in time with the watch thingy on his hand, the time vortex or whatever it's called. We've seen that before. And telling Rory to get him out of the Pandorica, even though he's already out of the Pandorica. Like I said, certain aspects of it made absolutely no sense, and fine, whatever, it's Doctor Who. I'm kind of surprised that I actually understood what the Doctor was saying when he was explaining to the trio of doom, River, Rory, and Amy, how they're going to bring the universe back. And I liked the finale. I'll say that it was a lot of fun, and there, like I said, there had some really good moments. Like I said, the moment where he's asking Amy to remember him, think about that for a second, right? How important it is, because if she cannot remember, then that's all he is, and we see that is all he is because she has forgotten. In the future, when it's their wedding day, when she talks about her imaginary friend, everybody's like, oh no, not this again. So this whole time he was an imaginary friend, and that's what he would have remained if she had not remembered. But because she remembers, he's now real. He's no longer imaginary. So it's such an amazing moment. That's why I'm saying it had so many incredible moments like that. And then the moment with, like I mentioned already, Rory and Amy, why I love that so much is because, one, Rory just came back. I mean, he existed to him. He's been there this whole time. But to Amy, he just now came back. And she just now remembered. Even though she kind of knew, and we kind of figured that from the previous episodes as well, that she kind of knew that he's there, but not really knew how or why or who he is or anything like that. And so she finally remembers. And then Rory's turning, and he's, holding on somehow. Again, like I said, some of the things don't make sense, but somehow he's holding on and from converting, but he can't do it in time, at least. And he shoots her, and she dies in his arms just as they reunite. And that's it. That's going to be the end of the world. Gone is Amy, and gone is the universe. It was such an emotional moment. And like I said, the speech with the Doctor, that's It reminded me actually of the very first episode that we had with this guy, this new doctor, the 11th doctor, when he's talking to that eye thingy and he's like, basically, run. I'm like, oh, yeah, bitch. And that's pretty much he says there as well, you know? He's like, well, think about all those times that you tried to take me on. And, well, what happened? Yeah. So let someone else try. From the get-go, this season or this series sort of had a fairy tale vibe to it. I mean, they even talk about Amelia Pond, right? Sounds like a name from a fairy tale, and that's pretty much how it ended. I mean, it literally had a happy ending. Everyone that died came back. Most of the events were undone. The bad things that happened were kind of reverted. It all just came around in a magical way, and the doctor was the good wizard all along. River said yes 3 times. Where I come from, that's binding. Now they're married. Even if they're not married, they're married. And I was right. Look, I don't know who she is, obviously. I don't know how they know each other. But it's fun to try and figure it out, isn't it? I mean, in this one, I was just having fun. I was throwing everything out there. But I do actually think that a River Song and the Doctor might be married. Or if it's more than that, then I'd love to be proven wrong. I mean, you know, but it seemed like they have a deep sort of a relationship. But then again, the Doctor is an alien, so who knows? I loved how we got those writing on the walls saying hello, sweetie, and under it the symbols that we... Well, I don't know if they were the same symbols, but similar symbols to the ones that were on that other box that they were talking about. The Pandorica box in the other episode. Yeah, the same one in which River was actually. Yeah, she came through with the so she knows their language. This is what I think she might be a time lady. That, you know, that's why I'm like, I think you're related. And if you're not, then cool, I suppose. But I did actually think there for a moment that maybe this might be the end for this Doctor, or maybe this might be the end for this companion. It's the end for none. Great. I had just started to like Rory. I had just started to like Amy. I had just started to like this Doctor as well. So next season, I'm very much looking forward to, because like I said, I actually like these people now. I know them going into the new... See, this is kind of interesting because we've never really had something like this before, going into a new season or a new series with the same well, we had the same Doctor, but the same companions and pretty much the same character, the same main characters. This is going to be interesting. It's, yeah, it's a different kind of feeling. It's not that when it's a new Doctor or a new companion, it's bad or anything. No, it's definitely not. That is exciting in itself, to find out who's going to be the companion and who's going to be the new Doctor and so on and so forth. That in itself is very exciting, but this is also exciting, a different kind of exciting, John. I mean, especially for someone like me. I don't get along with new people all that well, but the people that I know, I get along with them really well. Kind of like an introvert. Not kind of, I'm pretty much an introvert. But yeah, it was a very confusing finale. It was enjoyable, definitely enjoyable. I really did genuinely enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. Don't ask me what happened. You know, and that's that. So do let me know your thoughts on this finale. Like I said, I did enjoy it. It was very fun. It had some really good emotional moments. I absolutely loved the first episode. Second episode, confusing as all hell. Like, don't even ask me what happened in that episode. You know. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching. Like I said, these videos go up early on Patreon. Full-length reactions on Patreon as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, Geronimo! Have a nice